Oh, yes. I'm sorry. And then there we go.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But
Hello.
yeah, so there's lots of things to go. And then I don't know. You want to go with me to the island
Yeah,
on
when is
Sunday?
that? Yeah, let's go.
It's right before Kitty's.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
we're
I
just
got to
gonna
do?
we're just going there to look around. We're doing that. We're partnering on an event that is going to happen there at Spectacle Island
Yeah.
later in July,
Yeah.
August
Okay.
9th.
Yeah.
And then we'll tell you guys more about it after we do the walkthrough because promo will start to come through. So yeah, that's Sunday early. Take a little boat, a little ferry.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love.
Have
I
a,
just want
get
to
a little
do.
mimosa.
I want to do things.
See, I want to get into that where you're at. I want to do things, but I'm miserable. I'm so miserable.
Oh, no, everything somebody says to me, I'm like, don't invite. I told Nicole the other day, don't invite me. Just tell me where we're going. Yeah. I want to do all the things.
And I really do. Like, I really do envy that. Like that. I'm having FOMO from not having FOMO. Like, I don't fear missing out, but then I fearing of missing out. Yeah. I want to be at the things, but when it's time for me to go, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I want to go to all the things, and I get real bad FOMO, like real bad. Like, oh, what? I wonder what did they have fun without me?
I wonder what it would have been like if I had fun with them too.
I want to be having fun there with them. I wanted to go there to that.
I wanted to.
I've also got to do the thing of like being able to just go by myself.
Yeah, you do.
I have to be able to do that.
That's a very freeing experience.
Yeah, and I want to be able to do that. And I mean, like the dinner by myself, or lunch by myself, food by myself, I'm doing. But I need to be able to go to things by myself.
I mean, yeah, because you want to know why that it works that way. Because you always are going to go someplace where you do know somebody that you can tolerate that probably feels the same way with you. And then you guys gonna just stick together until you're ready to go or you're not ready to go. And that's the fun thing about going out by yourself is that when I'm ready to leave, I'll leave. And if I want to stay, I'll just stay.
And I'm good enough like at networking and just talking to people that I could make a friend somewhere. So I need to do that. Janet says I'm down to do things by myself, but my pockets remind me, say asshole girl. There's so many free things. If you just wanted to go to something, Eventbrite, go on Eventbrite, filter it by free. And there are so many free things. And at those free things, when you're registered, you get drink tickets, honey. You don't even got to pay for nothing.
And most of the time, food
too. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to do that. And I do that weekly. Go through Eventbrite, find free things to go to and sign myself and you and up for it. And, you know, if we go, we go, and if we don't, we don't. Yeah. But it's just a good thing. I live for experiences, and I'm very much in a very like kind of carefree space right now where I don't really want to care about a lot of things. Yeah. So, you know, that's where I am. I just want to have a good time.
I want to care. Yeah,
I want to care.
Good morning, Jonathan. How are you?
Hi, Jonathan. And Jonathan is right. Thank you, Jonathan. Let me read your announcement for today.
God, yeah, it is.
I am here, guys and girls. Happy Fun Friday, June 26, 2026, and the last day of Amazon Prime Day. If you guys haven't taken advantage, go out there and get yourself something. I really haven't done much.
Oh, this is another good one. 6/26/26.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I can get married today.
Yeah, let's get married today because you didn't get married last week.
I did not get married last week, unfortunately. Yeah. I did propose.
You did.
He did tell me it was too late.
Oh.
And that we should have done it earlier in the day because nothing is open. And that's it. Oh. Didn't get married, but I'm gonna try again early. He
said no.
Yeah, he said no.
Oh, wow.
Well, not no. He said next time.
Oh, so today?
Yes, today.
Oh, good.
Let me make a text message.
Let me go get my flowers. I'm gonna be the flower lady.
The flower lady.
I'm gonna be the flower lady. Oh my gosh! Every time Rochelle's name pops up, I feel like we are slacking on our campaign.
We do.
We're slacking.
But Rochelle also said in the last email that somebody will be reaching out to us to make sure that we book our rooms. So Rochelle, can you make sure that whoever's supposed to reach out? Because I said I'm gonna do it myself, and I was like, no, I'd rather be reached out to.
Yeah, I'd like to be. We love you too, Jonathan, and thank you. Have a great day, and we will see you on Monday. Bye-bye. He says, all right, everyone, thank you for saying hello to me. You all have a good one and take care of yourself, and you too. What a lovely person. Hey, Schneider said that we are his Eventbrite.
Oh, Schneider.
So nice. Oh, and Janet has reminded us that all this week the dates are actually palindromes. They read the front and same in the back.
Okay, so I got a whole week.
You all this week. Oh, I think you missed it though.
Damn it, I missed the whole week.
6:26.
6:25, 26.
How, Janet?
6:52. 6.
Janet, how?
Janet, this is not right.
26.
Janet, this is not right. I'm sorry, guys. We doing some palindronium.
Oh, during the 20 somethings. Janet, no.
No.
Read the date frontwards and then read it backwards. It's the same.
6 2. So today is 6 2 6 2 6.
I gotta write it down.
Yeah, that's too much. Hi, this girl get her hair done. Hey. Hi, Isis. How you doing?
Isis.
All right. Okay. So let's get into the show because I think. Oh, I was trying to see if that was our actual morning show intro, but I don't think that he got it in here.
Oh no! So
I think Tristan's a hater.
And he has it on his thing?
I think he has it on his thing and it's not in the computer. I will fight Tristan right in his face.
Yo, that's so terrible to do to us.
All right. With that said, let me just kind of get into the show and then we'll go from there. Ready?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. This one. Uh-huh. Okay. And then we'll take this out, remove. Okay, this is what happened when Tristan's not here, and I don't like that.
Me, I don't like it either.
All right, everybody, welcome to Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. With their weekly Around the Way, national, and entertainment news segments, exclusive interviews, and much more. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on SparkFMOnline.com.
All right, here we go.
Good morning!
It is a week in the morning.
Yeah.
All right. Today is Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is currently 70 degrees. We'll reach a high of 80 degrees later on today and a low of 66 tonight. We thought that all day was going to be raining and it is not. So it is going to actually be a very, very beautiful day. We will hit our peak temperatures around 4 o'clock. And then it will start to cool down. However, we will be at the Lawn on D today from about 1 o'clock to the end of the Norway versus France game. Right after that, the Cape Verdeans, the Cabo Verdes play, and there will be a watch party there at Lawn on D as well. So you guys, and there will be a whole new crew and DJ to make sure that the Cape Verdeans are well represented while their team gets crazy in the World Club.
Yeah, their game is at 8 p.m.
I'm excited about them.
The Cape Verdeans have had me very excited about them in the World Cup. They have been doing the damn thing.
And usually I don't get excited by Cape Verdeans.
Yeah.
However, they have excited.
They are. Yeah. They've drawn. All of their matches have been draws, which is hey, we'll take it. It's not a loss. It's not a win. So I hope that they are able to win today.
I want them to win. Yeah, I actually want them to win.
Me too. I want them to win because, and then I'm gonna go through the neighborhood with a big Cape Verde flag on my back.
Well, my neighbors usually or take care of that. The other day for their last game, I mean, everybody down to the dog, I think, had on a Cape Verdean jersey or something like that.
Well, that, like Mommy keeps on pointing out, the little man up there in Upham's Corner has been selling out out there in Upham's Corner. So if you're looking for your Cape Verde FIFA World Cup gear, go to Upham's Corner, the little man
right over there where the CVS used to be. Yeah. Right there. You can get all that you need from there right
I know.
There.
Rochelle said she wants her intro song. And believe me, I want the intro song too, but Triz is the hater and took it with him. And today, Mike Nice has deemed Find Triz a Friday. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's get into the news because we got a lot of news to cover. We haven't done the news in a few days, so I'm just going to probably be reading headlines. Whatever sticks out, we'll talk about that. But let's get into it. Creative Art Studio to open in Fields Corner.
Oh, that's my girl.
That is huge news going on there, right there in Fields Corner. So let's get into that. Wow. What's What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, now.
All right, here we go. This summer, the former home of the historic Dorchester Theater at 1524 Dorchester Ave, also known as Park Cinema, will be transformed into an art studio where people of all ages can go to create and celebrate. Modern Party Art will be operated by Fields Corner native Samantha Rivas, who started her business in 2009. And where was she prior to this?
She was in like Haverhill or something.
Haverhill.
I don't
Oh,
know,
my goodness.
somewhere out there a little bit.
Wow. Basically, I made centerpieces and I decorated birthday parties and did invitations, graphic design, things like that, Rivas told the reporter. Over the years, it just evolved. I started doing the paint parties in 2018. And in 2020, I opened my first storefront on Bowden Street. Oh, on Bowden Street.
Yeah. And then she moved after.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yep.
With business moving, Rivas decided to leave the smaller storefront for a 3,000 square foot facility south of the city. We kind of outgrew that space and we moved, Rivas said. I thought I could do the same thing that I was doing on Bowden Street in Canton. And it took me a while to realize that my target audience had changed and the demographic had changed. What Rivas loved about being on Bowden Street was serving her community. In Canton, she wasn't that wasn't happening the same way. There were no more open mic nights, comedy hours, or adult brunches. Instead, 90% of the events were private kid parties. In January, when she discovered that the commercial space on the corner of Dot Ave and Park Street were available, Rivas knew it was time to return home. Later, she learned that in the 80s, her parents had gone on a date at the former theater to see Purple Rain. So they move seemed meant to be. And I saw E.T. at that theater.
E.T. at the one in Dorchester?
At the one in Fields Corner.
When did that go down?
It was in the 80s.
Oh,
so I saw E.T. there, and then we went and we got pizza at Papagino's. Listen to her. She's like, when was the 80s, girl? Listen. We went and got pizza at Papagino's. I remember it was pepperoni and mushroom pizza. Oh my God, it was so good. I always wanted to come back, she said. I know if I had an outlet like that, I'm creating, like what I'm creating, my life could be seen. Would have been so different. I am hoping that I can give that to the community. So Modern Party Art will be opening right there in Fields Corner. I'm excited about that. Great, good. Congratulations to Sammy and her thing. The doors will formally open on Wednesday, July 15th.
Spark FM, you're live.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Danny. I just wanted to tell you, it's Vicky Vegas.
Hi, Vicky Vegas.
That I'm having a bad day today and I have anxiety. And I have to smoke copious amounts of weed and get the fuck myself up. But I just wanted to tell all Black women, even when you have a bad day, I want you to get up. And I want you to feel loved. And I love you and Tony so much.
Oh, we
Thank
love
you.
you.
We
too,
love
Vicky.
you too,
Thank
Vicky.
you.
And I hope you feel better.
Even when you have a bad day, you get up.
You get up. You get up, Vicky.
That's right. We fall down, but we get up.
We get up.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
I saw you guys online on my Facebook feed, and you're making me happy. And I just, because these young girls need to hear it. Sometimes you do have a bad day.
Yeah,
you do.
But guess what? You get up.
You
that's
do.
right.
Thank you,
You
Vicky.
always get
Love
up. You got to make yourself pretty even when you look. And
Absolutely.
when you're older, you got to buy yourself your own Botox. And you get up.
All right, Vicky, you got to get up. Everybody get up. It's Friday.
Yes, get up. Shake it out. Woo! Friday.
Friday.
So yes, congratulations to Samantha Rivas. And Modern Party Art opens July 15th. The Dorchester Summer Art Academy begins the following week, running Monday through Thursday through August 13th. And it's going to be very, very awesome.
I'm really excited for her because that's a friggin' huge place.
It is. And it's had a lot of businesses that come through there that just
didn't last.
Yeah,
Like
and so-
at the corner,
Yeah.
where the shoe store used
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Is that Eblin's or Snoop? I think it's Eblin's.
Eblin's.
Eblin's it was
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
little while. And then a beautiful soul community rallies for the family of a Dorchester woman killed by alleged carjacker. And this is a grieving family is turning to the community for support after a 32-year-old Massachusetts woman was killed by an accused carjacker, crashed into her on a Boston sidewalk, Boston police say. Mabinti Janae of Dorchester had stepped off an MBTA bus around 2 p.m. Saturday, June 20th on Blue Hill Ave in Mattapan when a car police said was stolen, jumped the curb, and crashed into her. She was dragged several hundred feet beneath the vehicle and died at the scene. Police say 37-year-old Ibrahim Matos had gotten into a crash nearby, jumped out of his car, carjacked another vehicle, and struck Janae as she walked to a bank. He is being held without bail, and a judge ordered him to undergo a psychiatric evaluation on Monday to determine whether he is competent to stand trial, CBS Boston reported. He has pled not guilty to murder and carjacking, court records say. Members of the community placed a small memorial at the scene where Janae was killed. Her loved ones created a GoFundMe to help her family as they struggle to live in a world without her. Mabinti was a beautiful soul whose kindness, love, and hardworking spirit touched everyone who had the privilege of knowing her, the campaign said. She was a devoted family member, a loyal friend, and someone who always put others before herself. The campaign has raised more than $7,500 towards its $15,000 goal. The money will help cover funeral expenses and support Janae's family, according to the fundraiser. As we mourn her passing, we are also committed to seeking justice for Mabinti and ensuring that her life is honored and remembered, the GoFundMe said. She deserved so much more. We will continue to fight for her voice to be heard. And that is...
It's just awful.
It's
like
awful.
Every time I think about that situation, it just kind of rocks my world. You're really just kind of stepping off a bus to go to the bank.
Yeah.
You had no idea.
None.
You probably you had plans for the next day.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so sad. I understand mental health. We get it. No, absolutely not. It can't get to that point where we're not doing anything until it gets to the point where somebody is reaching havoc upon the land
in like a matter of minutes.
Yep.
And
absolutely
it's
crazy.
It's horrible. A wrong way driver sparks fiery crash on Massachusetts highway. And this is another thing that we keep on seeing and hearing about is these wrong way drivers. And that is an actual video. Wow, look at that. That's crazy.
Ooh, I'm trying to bring it up. Does it happen?
At least one person in the hospital after a wrong way driver collides with a car in Northborough. And it doesn't say anything about a fatality in this case, which is great. But this is scary looking.
All right, here is the clip. Hold on, let me get this other thing. Silent.
Traffic.
Yeah, that looks crazy. Did I just go off of it? Sorry, you guys can't hear.
Say multiple people called 911 around 9 o'clock tonight to report the wrong way driver. But by the time police arrived, the driver had already crashed. This stretch of highway starting at exit 28 is now closed. MassDOT says it will be closed for several hours.
Damn.
A wrong way driver collides with another car, sparking this fiery wreck on 290 East in Northborough.
It's not good, but it's also
right
not
now at 11.
No fatality, which is good. Happy 36th birthday to Mike Nice's son.
Goddamn, Mike Nice. Mike Nice, you got a son that's old enough to be 36. That is a prime age.
Tell your son I said.
Tell him I said I was 36.
I'm 36. I'm 33. That little boy, the little DJ boy, what's his name? DJ Vlad Beats or whatever his name is. That's not his name.
No.
I don't know. The DJ, you know, the little DJ boy. He's 33. He cute. I like him. The one that was here the other night, he was, you know, the Bingo DJ.
What?
I wasn't here.
Yeah, the same one that was Bingo DJ.
Oh, Bingo DJ.
Yeah, he was here. He came again this week.
He was DJ?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't here?
No.
And neither was you.
Where was you at?
Sorry.
Ooh, it's not about me. It's not about me.
Neither one of y'all was there. We had a good time. It was a good time.
Good time.
What else? 2 men sentenced up to 30 years in deadly Dorchester shooting. Up to 30 years. Don't sentence them to up to 30. Just get in 30 years. Let's get it to them real quick. 2 Massachusetts men were sentenced to up to 30 years in a deadly 2023 shooting in Boston's Dorchester neighborhood. Deshaun Crowder, 23, of Quincy, and Tyrese Robinson, 21, of Randolph, pleaded guilty to charges of manslaughter, unlawful possession of a firearm, and 6 counts of armed assault with intent to murder, the Suffolk County DA's office said. In the early hours of December 30th, 2023, 41-year-old Curtis Effie of Boston was shot to death on Geneva Ave. The following day, Crowder and Robinson were arrested, initially charged with murder. A third person, 32-year-old Patrick Harland of Boston, is also charged in the case. Investigators say Harland got into a verbal altercation with Effie before communicating with Crowder, whom he said was...
I read this one. Yeah. The two of them, they want you, this old... No, I don't think so.
Oh.
This one was the two met. I don't know. I don't know
He
what that story
became
talking about.
communicating with Crowder, whom he said was coming to the location with a gun. A physical fight ensued after Crowder and Robinson arrived.
Yeah, we
and
did that
Harlan
one the
allegedly
other day.
pulling a
So
knife on
they brought a gun to a knife fight.
Oh yes,
He
this
was going to
saying.
knife them down, and they brought a gun and ended up shooting him. The two of them, and they both in trouble now because why are you bringing a knife?
Well, they serving up to 30 days, up to 30 years.
Well, good as they should because why you
21
did
and 23
that?
years old.
Yeah.
So y'all going to jail for the rest of your life. Basically.
Yeah,
Crazy.
ridiculous.
Tesso Life is opening a 20,000 square foot downtown crossing store today.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
So it's like, so that's what it looks like. It's
Okay.
kind of like, I don't know.
Asian lifestyle
Yeah, it's
chain.
like an Asian market.
Oh, like
all
super
the-
dry in the mall.
Not super
No.
dry.
Like
The little Asian store that sells all the little trinkets
They're
and stuff.
little.
Squishies.
It's right across
Yeah.
from Nordstrom in the mall.
Yeah.
But it's like a different name.
Why
Yeah.
is that?
I don't know why we need that.
Okay, because
And it's taking over the former
It's next to
21,
Snipes.
former Forever 21 space in downtown Cross. There was a Forever 21 in downtown
Oh,
Crossing.
where
time ago.
Charlotte Roos used to where it wasn't Charlotte Roos that we used to go to wet seal by the corner mall up that street. It was a wet seal.
Oh,
They
So,
took out
yeah.
wet seal a long time, huh?
I guess so.
Was you around with wet seal? No, she's like, I don't know what that.
Do you
is.
remember Contempo Casuals?
I did. That's what it was. It was Contempo Casuals. It wasn't wet seal. Yeah.
Contempo Casuals.
Yeah.
So the 3-story, roughly 20,000 square foot superstore.
It's as big as Primark.
Yes, will sell Japanese,
It's
Korean,
super huge.
and Chinese snacks, beauty and skincare products, toys, home goods, and other specialty items. The retailer has built a following for its mix of imported products, trending beauty products, and blind box collectibles. Oh God!
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't tell the children
It's
about
right
that.
next to my school.
Oh, don't tell
So-
the children about that because Noah and CK love that little store with all the little foolishnesses. Foolishnesses. South Shore Plaza adds True Religion, Timberland, and Cape Cod Coffee to their
Yes.
retail lineup.
South Shore don't have no aesthetic.
No.
No aesthetic. Yeah.
No.
It don't have what you want. You want a store? Here, come over here.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
give you a store.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
True Religion, Timberland, and Cape Cod
But
Coffee.
they needed that because I didn't find anything at this South Shore Mall.
Well, what do you?
I don't know.
What you gonna get
What
from
you
True
gonna go-
Religion and Timberland?
What you gonna go
You
get?
gonna get a
now?
little cup of coffee?
They're turning into a rental outlet.
Yeah, it is turning into an
Yeah,
outlet
you're
looking
right.
mall.
Well, why don't they just make it an outlet mall?
They should.
They
Make it
should
an
have
outlet
all the
mall.
outlet stores be at the South Shore Plaza.
And I think it makes sense to have an inside outlet mall. We can't go shopping in the winter and when
Why
it's
are
raining.
all the outlet malls outside?
Yeah, I don't like it. So okay, I guess so.
No matter where you go in the country, the outlet malls
Maybe
are
because
all
it's an outlet,
outside.
meaning outside.
Oh, outlet outside.
We
You
outlet.
smart. She in
I'm tired.
college.
I'm tired of ISIS commenting today. Tired of it.
I just got the answers, okay? What else do we have here? A Boston gang member gets more than 7 years in prison after a federal gun case. Can you show his arsenal of guns, please? Because what he was preparing for. What he was preparing for,
Oh,
sir,
that's short change.
that's short change.
I know somebody with more guns than that immediately
Me
in
too.
their
like,
lives.
I know too. So the case centered on the investigators found during a series of search warrants executed on August 7th of 2025. Authorities said they seized 5 firearms, about 73 rounds of ammunition in different calibers, several high-capacity magazines, and other firearm accessories connected to Big B. Williams and his residence. So all of this stuff. He's a gang member, and his name is Kenneth Bigby Williams, 30 years old of High Park. And he's been in Boston 90 months in prison.
90 months.
90
Why do
months.
they give people months of prison?
I know. Tell us what that is. And then followed by 3 years of supervised release. What's 90 months?
A year and
7.5 years.
Wow.
That's not bad. Why couldn't they just say 7.5 years?
Exactly.
Why do they do
Exactly.
things like in Diddy's case? He's 68 months. What does that translate to,
It's
bro?
like, how old's your son? 90 months old. He's
He's
8.
8 years old.
Say he's
Damn
8.
it.
What is your problem? Anyways, that's that. So that former gang member, or not former, well, he's a gang member, they say. City council has proposed making 3 a.m. last call permanent in Boston.
Okay, I'm glad that this is up because how do you guys Okay, some of you have experienced the 3 a.m. What do you feel about it? Give us your true feelings. If you want to call in 617-272-3387.
Yeah.
Give us, tell us.
Tell us what you think. So,
Yeah.
Councilor Brian Worwell filed a measure this week that
Brian
would
Worrell about to get himself in trouble.
permanently
He's
allow
doing
bars
too
and
many things.
restaurants in Boston to sell alcohol until 3 a.m. So, with the World Cup tourism and the temporary easing of restrictions related to public drinking and last call, Boston's nightlife is on the upswing so far this summer. And now there is a new push on the city council to keep the party going. Worrell proposal comes after Governor Maura Healey signed a bill earlier this month that temporarily allows establishments to serve alcohol until 3 a.m. So they can serve until 3 a.m.
I thought they had to last call at like 2:30.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It says municipalities that want. I said to put her finger under the words for me to read.
Municipalities.
That want to participate must opt into the pilot program, which Boston has already done. Close to 200 bars and restaurants across the city have been approved for the extended last call so far. State law typically cuts off alcohol sales at 2 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. What do y'all think about that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, for those that do, fine. I don't think that it's necessary.
Mhm.
Like and I'm gonna go as far as to say, like, in the smaller clubs where we go, I think it works because there's more of a community structure around them.
Yes.
And they're smaller. Downtown, I don't think at all that they should be open till 3:00 in the morning. Go home.
Yes, they get wild.
It's downtown. It's 73,000 clubs in the same vicinities that all have 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that I don't know. I'm not hating. If y'all want it, if y'all like it, I love it. Whatever.
Was your dorm downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's across from Boston Commons.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't mind it here. I stayed out to 3 a couple of nights. I do believe that the hours between 2 and 3 are the longest hour I have ever experienced ever. But it seems to be nice.
It was nice.
It's nice, right?
It was nice.
Yeah.
I love outside. Worrell pointed to a report that the Boston Finance, I'm outside because I hate home. But I don't. I love my home, but I just like to be outside. Worrell pointed to a report that the Boston Finance Commission released earlier this month that highlights the challenging financial outlook facing the city due to rising costs and failing revenues. The report noted that the city has approached the state of multiple occasions to push for things like a way to upgrade liquor licenses and suggests that the city should seek more flexibility in areas like this. And we will be speaking with Brian Worrell soon.
Yeah,
As soon
absolutely.
as he responds to my email.
Yeah.
I'll have to call him. Speaking to the city council meeting Wednesday, Worrell noted that Boston is a major city that draws people from around the world who often notice that Boston's nightlife shuts down earlier compared to other comparable cities. He stressed the importance of bringing all stakeholders together to evaluate what an extended last call may look like in Boston. This would include conversations with public safety officials, restaurant industry professionals, MBTA leaders, residents, and neighborhood groups. So we will talk about that. We will see what happens there. Apply for it, see what happens. It might be nice in some aspects, but just not in all aspects.
Yeah, it may be case by case.
Case by case.
Fresh Jan says Providence is open till 4 a.m.
Is
that for real?
I don't know.
That's late.
I be in Providence. No, I don't.
Why you lying? You don't be in
I don't be in
Providence. Where you was at?
She's
being
young in turn.
Providence.
I lies. Just to let y'all know, community news: Walgreens on Morton Street is temporarily closed.
So there is this Walmart.
This Walgreens right here. They just sent me a text message. Your pharmacy is temporarily closed. We're sorry, and we'll let you know when we reopen.
Temporary closed, like as in temporary, like in a couple of hours because maintenance is coming to restock the refrigerators, or temporary closed, like it's going to be permanently temporary closed.
I don't know.
Good question.
That's all I know.
That's
they
crazy.
sent me a text message and said
So there's no place to get my prescription
to date.
I can't do nothing. I can't get no Tylenol. I can't get my namoxicillin, my gabapentin, my Modoxidil.
Damn.
What's Modoxidil?
I don't know. Minoxidil is a hair growth serum.
I can't get my
gabapentin is a muscle relaxer.
Okay.
Let's name another one.
Smart.
I've been going.
Penicillin.
Yeah, that is an antibiotic.
An antibiotic.
You
What
can't
about
get your
Metamucil?
Loproxin.
Metamucil.
Metamucil, you can't get that there.
What's that called?
That is fiber supplement.
Oh, that make it doo-doo?
You mix that into your juice or your drink, and it's a fiber supplement.
It strengthens it or
it loose. It makes it soft. It
Why
extracts.
does anyone want that?
It extracts the water.
Isis, there's a lot of grown-up people that have a trouble using the potty.
You do. They do, Isis.
They get bung up and they can't do
bung up. And then they need fiber supplements. They don't eat their vegetables.
They don't eat things. That's why it's important, especially for you older folks, the 40 pluses, to eat your vegetables.
Yes.
You gotta eat
apple.
Yes, apples is very fibrous.
And
banana
apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Is that why?
Yes. Don't eat bananas. Bananas bound you.
Oh,
yeah. The potassium in bananas. It's sometimes when you're constipated and you eat a banana, it binds you. The potassium kind of doesn't. Whatever.
The grandma that lives to like 90.
Yeah, she knows all the things. So put a little garlic in your.
That's
butt.
why, like, when you have. I saw. Did you see that post yesterday? And it was like things to put in your butt when you're in a bad mood.
Wait, what?
And it was the post was, and then you scroll and it said, "Why did you scroll on that? What is wrong with you?"
I'm waiting for you to tell me the answers. Like, what is it that you need to put in here? Like, what is that? That's crazy.
Like, why did you scroll that? What's wrong with you?
So there's Walgreens is temporary closed,
Walgreens
and that's
is temporary.
terrible because we're definitely in the desert. Because the next available pharmacy is
Quincy.
No, it's Morrissey,
CVS.
Morrissey,
Yeah,
CVS.
Yep.
All right.
That's the one. What else? State police rescue a missing 88-year-old hiker in the Savoy Woods. So he has been rescued.
I mean, at 88, why is you with myself? All right.
A Boston man has been indicted for a string of elderly targeted robberies throughout Boston.
You've got to go to hell.
He's got to immediately go to hell.
Yeah,
Like, send him
immediately.
straight.
Don't pass go. Don't collect no money, nothing. Go to hell.
Go to hell. So that's that. Massachusetts company sentenced after a worker dies in 2023 incident. Do you remember that when the worker fell into the sand pit or something like that? This is a video. So Massachusetts company has been sentenced after a worker dies. Hey, you. We need you to pull up the clips. John Oliveira and Sons Stamp Concrete Inc., located in East Freetown. The worker was crushed and killed by a large soil screener, and the company sentenced to 18 months probation and $115K in restitution. Yeah.
In a news release by the Department of Justice, an employee of John Oliveira and Sons Stamp Concrete Inc. was crushed and killed by a large soil screener that closed unexpectedly. John Oliveira and Sons Stamp Concrete, located in East Freetown, was sentenced to 18 months probation.
Let me start that over. Sorry.
How they sentenced the company to
Sentenced in
probation?
federal court for violating OSHA safety standards following the death of a worker in 2023. In a news release by the Department of Justice, an employee of John Oliveira and Sons Stamp Concrete Inc. was crushed and killed by a large soil screener that closed unexpectedly. John Oliveira and Sons Stamp Concrete, located in East Freetown, was sentenced to 18 months probation in order to pay $115,000 in restitution.
I mean,
A Massachusetts
as he should.
Yeah.
As he
Bastard.
absolutely should. Again, go to hell.
Go to hell. We're sending everybody to hell today. This is so fun. A 9-year-old is injured in a Hanson window fall. The baby fell out the window and they was injured. They injured.
It's 9 years
is that
old.
the
You got to
daily
know
baby
better that
thing?
you
That's
can't
on
do
Facebook?
that.
No, a 9-year-old child was seriously hurt Wednesday after falling from a third-story window at a home on Phillips Road in Hanson, prompting a rapid response from local emergency crews and a medical helicopter flight to a Boston area trauma center. Police arrived at the home around 12:34 p.m. and found the child suffering from serious injuries. The child was taken by ambulance to designated landing area where it was airlifted to a trauma facility, and the specific circumstances of the fall remain under active investigation. That's terrible. I hate hearing about kids falling out of
Me
windows.
too. But this one was old, 9 years old.
No,
It got to be some type of accident or something like that. It got pushed by when he's playing or something. So can't imagine a 9-year-old hanging out a window and not
screen
knowing
wasn't
that
on.
you can be fold.
Befalled, yeah.
Be fold. What's it called?
Fall
Fall
out.
down.
Yes. Yes.
Be false.
Yesterday, Sauce and I were in the pizza shop waiting for our food, and there was this guy standing there, and we were talking about something, and she said something like, "Yeah, because you mean you can just slide me a little something?" I was like, "I know, right? Just slide it to the side." And the guy busted out laughing, and I was like, "Oh,
That's not what you're supposed to say. Slide it to the
I
side.
said the wrong thing, didn't I?" But he had a laugh.
We ended up walking back to my car halfway together and talking about food and randomness. I looked back because I was walking. I looked back. He was walking behind me. He was like, "No, I'm not following you." I was like, "Why not?"
Not following you.
He's cute. He had little dreads in his hair.
He cute.
He had nice shoulders.
High shoulders. High black man.
Okay. A 7-story apartment building with 108 units is proposed for Fields Corner.
No, thank you.
To put where?
Where?
7-story.
Where are they going to put it?
Wow.
Speaking of that library in Fields Corner is beautiful.
Yeah,
But
right?
where are they going to put
like
this?
It's going to be so small.
Yeah, well, it wasn't big in the first place. So,
Library should be small so you can go in there, read your book, and not be distracted.
so this is going to be at 80 Christopher Street. Oh, that's Christopher Street is back there where the Louis D. Brown place is now. The side street.
Oh,
yeah, you know the side street. Back there. So
All right, put it
108
there.
units replacing an existing automotive repair shop in an industrial area just off Adams Street. The proposed project from developer Coleman Grealish of Quincy includes 48 studio apartments, 36 one-bedrooms, and 24 two-bedrooms.
How affordable are those? I mean, that could be
Get me
cute.
one.
Yeah, that could be. If you think about the amount of young people that are around here trying to break away and to be free from their parental place, they gonna come back because it's expensive in life. But I feel like that's absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
Nikki,
And it's right there on Fields Corner Station. So
Yeah, that's probably gonna be used for a lot.
it's not
Yeah. It's probably going to be used for college students and people that are, maybe some doctors and residents that just need some place to wash out and wash in. Take a little too sleep.
So that the flight attendants don't have to be in a garage in East Boston.
Yeah,
Remember that? Remember that story?
Whatever happened to the garage in East Boston that they were sleeping in?
I don't know. They shut it down.
I feel the convenience for that. Like I do want to go on record and say I do understand the convenience of a simple stop and go. I'm a flight attendant. I got a 8-hour layover. I'm sleepy. I just want to sleep without having to go to a hotel. Can I rent this room? But then I also understand how renting a room can get a little creepy. I only got 8 hours. Come up to my room.
Come to my window. Like that. No, not that.
All right. I like it.
A 25-foot sailboat. Yes, just like that. Ran aground off of Castle Island on Thursday. And Castle Island been active lately.
It has been.
It's been real active.
I want to go there.
I'm gonna go hang out at Castle Island, see if something happens. Let's go over there. According to BFD, a 25-foot sailboat ran aground off of Castle Island on Thursday afternoon. 2 people were rescued from the boat without injury and brought aboard BFD Marine Unit 2. The sailboat is from Piers Park Sailing Club in East Boston, and the club will recover the boat. BFD Marine Unit 2 will remain on scene until the boat is safely removed. Be careful out there on the high seas, y'all. Be careful out there on the high seas. Officials warn of an increased number of jellyfish at Boston beaches. And
don't tell my son that because he got bit by a jellyfish in the Bahamas that he believes that is the jellyfish. And I'm like, that's not the jellyfish. Your skin dry.
It was maybe a little stinging grass, but maybe if it was jellyfish, somebody would have had to pee on you. Mm-hmm. But that's how you get it. But the waters aren't safe at the beaches anyway.
No, they're not.
They've got a lot of fecal matter.
Castle Island, they said, is the safe one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one is safe, I believe. But like Houghton's Pond, which I don't believe because I think that there's just a smear campaign up against Houghton's Pond. It's wonderful. This is why I'm so tough now.
You're a little too tough.
I'm tough because I swam in Houghton's Pond.
Yeah.
swimming in
She's
there.
a little too tough. But so be careful. There's jellyfish and doo-doo in the water, so be careful. Hooters closes its last locations in Massachusetts.
Really?
Hooters is gone, y'all.
Oh,
Isis can't get
no.
no job. Isis dressed like she had a Hooters interview today. Look at her.
I'm gonna hire you, girl.
Look
How you
at
doing?
her. Hey,
What you
okay,
doing?
guys. Look at those young, supple thighs.
You stop sexually
My
harassing
goodness.
me
It's just so
online.
young and supple. My goodness.
I remember back in my days when I was
Girl.
young and supple.
Well, look at
Skin
when
was
When I
shiny.
do my leg like this, it looks supple. When I hold it tight like this, I squeeze my leg in. I said, it's all right. You 50. You what else do we have going
So
on?
Janet, come on.
What she
Not
say?
for nothing. Who thought Hooters was still a thing after the Me Too movement? I just always heard that Hooters actually does have really good chicken.
It does.
And we went in New York.
Yeah, I've gone to a few Hooters.
Yeah, and you know what? I've never seen no big boobied girl.
They don't.
No,
They
they
don't have
usually
no wonderful
they're
bodies.
usually just the little, they're usually little white children in there with their little
running outfits.
shorts, yes, and a little tank top.
Yeah.
Which I would ask for a little cardigan because I sometimes get a little cold.
Yeah.
So maybe I wonder if they would give me a Hooters
No,
cardigan. No,
They would not.
it's not a part of the brand.
No.
It's a little off-putting to the poom poom shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It'd be cute like a cardigan and poom poom shorts outfit.
Cardigan and poom poom shorts seems very, like
cute.
professionally sexy.
Yeah, what's the word?
Fashion.
Yeah.
Janet says, and you know what? I asked with some Hooters chicken. Let me make it bigger because my eyes. All right. And you know what? I asked with some Hooters chicken. I just saying that I didn't know that they were still around. Taught me to took out. I don't know what you say, Janet. Which
She
I
thought
should-
Me Too took out Hooters. Which
the Me Too movement.
movement.
Yes.
Which I would wish they used to back in 2015-13, but I was just wondering what the pandemic and the Me Too was, 2018, 2019. Janet, it is too Friday for your writing.
It's too Friday.
It's too Friday. But I did go to Hooters that had some nice chicken wings, lemon pepper wings, and a salad. It was
Somebody had lemon pepper wings the other day that I really wanted to try. Oh, I think Assembly. They got some lemon pepper wings on their menu, and I'm gonna eat them.
I like a lemon pepper wing.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them.
Lemon
Okay?
pepper wing is good.
Yeah, it is.
Roundhead brings 6 beer gardens to Boston parks, and Roundhead is everywhere.
Yo, Roundhead is doing the thing, aren't
They are doing the thing,
Yep.
and they are everywhere.
We just saw Roundhead the other day at the competition for Sam Adams, where we went to go get 2 free beers and some sliders.
yeah, and that was free.
That was
free
yummy.
on
It was
it?
free.
It was free.
Yeah.
So Hyde Park's Roundhead Brewing is turning Boston's parks into summer's hangout, rolling a mobile beer garden series through 6 green spaces across the city. The Alianza series, now in its 3rd season, brings Hyde Park made beers, food trucks, and live music to both downtown and neighborhood parks from Copley Square to Rosendale. Founders Louis Espinoza and Craig Panzer say the roving pop-ups are all about bringing people together across neighborhoods. And they were down in Copley the first week. They were at Jamaica Plain last weekend.
Yeah.
We tried to get there, but we missed it. And then multiple week stints in parks across Boston, including the Roundhead Brewing Company, which is in Hyde Park. The schedule includes JP Gas May 2nd to September 27th, Copley Square from June 8th to the 28th, Menino Park in Charlestown from June 29th to July 19th, Low Presty Park in East Boston, Jamaica Pond, and Adams Park in Rosendale.
And they usually have music and
Yep.
DJs and stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's always really a good time.
It is a good time, and Roundhead has some good beers. I went to Roundhead one time over to Christmas. For Bam's Fest had their Christmas party there, and I was drunk.
Roundhead is good, and it is minority owned.
Yeah,
By a Mexican
Peruvian.
Peruvian.
I think
Yes.
he is.
it's-
You don't think
It's Cuban.
Roundhead is named after him because he's got a round head.
Is that true? Is that what he said? Is
He
that what
told
they
us that when we went there.
Oh, was he joking or was he for real?
Or maybe I just made all that.
I think he's Mexican.
I think he's
I
I don't know. But anyways, Roundhead is nice, and it's BIPOC owned.
BIPOC owned.
Yes.
it is.
I I feel like that's what they told us.
I don't think I made that up. That's what he said. I would have feel like I would have remembered that.
I don't think I made that up.
I want to do a beer garden.
I love a beer garden.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do a beer garden out here. So anyhow, that and then very good news too. MBTA prepares for the Boston's 4th of July celebration with free rides from 8:30 p.m. and expanded service, staffing, and safety protocols. So if you're planning on going to watch the fireworks from those places, there will be free rides after 8:30 p.m.
You missed that one about the World Cup.
Oh, yeah. Okay. World Cup delivers nearly $1 billion boost to Massachusetts economy.
And we didn't get none of it.
Oh.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
Because where it went to the seaport and to the downtown cross. Downtown needs it, I guess, because downtown needs it. But when we do like a boost to the economy, what does that do? Like, what is the residual effect or the trickle down effect from us? We pay less taxes for this month, or what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks better. We fix our deficit. What happened? What did we get?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
We get $750 block party grants.
Oh, right. That's nice.
That is nice.
I really like that.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, and that's that. And so we will be back.
We're going to take a little break and we'll be right back.
Are y'all having fun with us today? Because today's a fun day.
I know. I'm having a good day. There's a lot of laughs and giggles in there. So I think that we are doing the damn job.
Yeah, we are. We're getting it. Hey, Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on. Hey.
Get it jiggy with it.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
U-Nice invites you to our 10th annual Togetherness Boat Ride on Saturday, July 18th. 70 Rose Wharf in Boston. It's a white affair with a splash of color. 3 decks of entertainment. DJs Mastermind, Warlock, Sergio, Elite Sounds, and Vital Rhythms. Special performance by Nino Arzu, Jimmy James, and the Tempo Rhythm Section. $80 in advance, $90 on the day of. Dinner will be provided. Boarding starts at 7 p.m. and departs at 8 p.m. sharp. Bring your flag. This is a 21 plus. Proper ID is required. Get your tickets at togetherness.eventbrite.com or U-Nice at 617-719-3972. The boat ride will be hosted by Saucy and Friends. So tune in to sparkfmonline.com to win your tickets. See you there.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours. Keep it locked to Boston's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and soca. SparkFMOnline.com, home of your favorite morning show, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. Tune in weekday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I love them a lot.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
You are tuned into
New England's #1 for hip-hop.
Yo, what up? My name is
R&B.
I am LMA.
What up? It's your boy DJ Mustard. Migos in the building. No Master P. 10 bad bitches, then they after me.
SparkFMOnline.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
All right. We are back. Girls, go out. Thank you. We are back in the building, and it's time for us to get into our national news and find out what is going on around us nationally. What is y'all president got going on? Trump can't require voters to present citizenship documents to register, the judge has said.
Yep.
So what is it? Safe America, Make America Safe Again?
Yes.
Or some foolishness to say that. A Massachusetts federal judge ruled June 24th that President Donald Trump's requirement that potential voters present documentation proving their citizenship in order to register to vote exceeds his authority. The ruling marks the latest legal blow to the requirement, which was part of an executive order Trump signed in March 2025. The provision would have required state and local officials to report details of citizenship documentation on a national form used for voter registration applications. U.S. citizenship is a requirement to vote in America, and registration forms already require people to attest to being a citizen. Some states have argued that requiring applicants to provide documentary proof of their citizenship could pose a significant barrier to voting because several forms of government ID don't include citizenship information, and many Americans don't have passports. Judge Denise Casper, an Obama appointee, agreed with several Democratic-led states that the requirement exceeds Trump's presidential authority under the Constitution and the National Voter Registration Act, a 1993 law that establishes voter registration procedures. I do believe that almost every single thing that Donald Trump is doing is illegal and against his authority as the president.
And it seems like they're starting to do some pushback. The Senate Republicans or whoever are starting to do some pushback and starting to be like, "Hey, no, that's crazy." So
you know what the bad thing is, though, is that these lower court judges push back and say, "No, you can't do it." Which I think they like because they want a chance to send it to Supreme Court. And then the Supreme Court is when he has the judges stacked.
Right.
So he gets to pass usually things
Yeah.
that were stopped before. And I think that's just a weird practice. If I stop it here at this level because it doesn't need to go to you, then it should stop here at this level because it doesn't need to go to you.
Right.
And I think that that's crazy that we are allowing this man to legitimately do whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
Another federal judge bars Trump from implementing proof. Oh, that was the same thing. Why is it in there? Ex-chief of staff to former NYC Mayor Eric Adams charged with taking bribes. That tracks. It's very on brand.
I thought we knew that his whole administration was
that's just what he does.
Yeah.
So that doesn't, Mackenzie Scott alone accounted for 1/3 of America's $19.2 billion in mega gifts last year.
Yep.
she's just how is it? How do I get in contact with Mackenzie Scott?
Let's find her.
Despite wanting to keep her gigantic philanthropy quiet, which I don't know how, Mackenzie Scott's giving keeps making a splash. Of the $19.2 billion worth of mega gifts made by donors in 2025, Scott's giving represented 1/3, according to data provided to the Fortune.
One third
of the mega giving. And she's not even the richest person.
No.
Scott, the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos.
Does Elon Musk contribute to anything?
Elon Musk doesn't contribute to. And can you look that up? What is Elon Musk for philanthropy? Yeah. Scott, the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, had her banner philanthropic year in 2025 when she donated almost $7 billion, which brought her cumulative giving her $26.2 billion in just 5 years across thousands of organizations focused on housing, DEI, disaster recovery, and many more causes. Other 2025 mega donors included Michael Bloomberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Susan and Michael Dell. These mega donors are part of the larger philanthropic engine in the U.S., which totaled a whopping $617.2 billion in 2025. According to a report published by Giving USA and IU Lilly Family School of Philanthropy released Tuesday, that this included philanthropic donations from individuals, foundations, corporations, U.S. charities, and the total is a 5.7% jump from the previous year.
My Lord.
Wow. Collectively, they gave $617.2 billion away. Wow. How much money do you have?
And that still isn't what Elon
Musk has double that.
Yep.
His philanthropy is primarily directed to the Musk Foundation, which manages over $14 billion in assets. His charitable giving high unconventional. The majority of the foundation grants are fueled into his own entities and personal educational rather than traditional charities.
Yeah.
The richest man in the actual universe.
Yeah.
The universe.
Yeah.
Only donates to himself.
Yeah.
He donates to the foundation in which he donates his treasures to the foundation in which he founded.
Yeah.
That has got to be a crime.
It is.
I feel like after a certain amount of money, you can't make no more. I'm not trying to put a cap on nobody's, but after $500 billion, tell me, what is it that you need more money for? Tell me in this world, what could you possibly need more money than $500 billion?
Yeah.
After that, it should be taxed. No, after that, it should be whatever you make after this, you have to give away to philanthropy, to healthcare, to education, to food, to help to the sick people.
Yeah.
You've got to help the economy in some way.
There has to be a cap on how much money you can have.
There has to be a cap on capitalism.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That is not right.
Yeah.
When I become the master of the universe, I am going to do that. I'm going to put a cap on capitalism.
What's the cap going to be?
500 billion. First of all, you shouldn't get to 500 billion. You should probably only get to 100 billion. That's a nice round.
Is 500 billion half of a trillion?
Gotta be, right?
I don't know, girl. I don't know. I can't count that.
Because how many zeros is a trillion?
Girl, I don't know. 6. No, more than 6. 8.
10.
I don't know.
I'm just making up. As you say one number, I'm just gonna say the other to make it
mad zeros. Mad of them.
Judge blocks Trump administration from getting medical records of minors who receive gender identity care in NYC. Why would you need that?
What you want that for? What you gonna do with it?
Yeah, what you need it for? It's 3 of them. First of all, it's only 4 of them. What do you need those 4 people's information for? Because y'all make it seem like the trans people is in abundance here. There's like 70 of them in the world. I'm not sure what your problem is.
What? Why would you need that? And then 2, isn't there something else for you to be concerned about? I feel like the president of the United States should be concerned with big things. not things like the gender identity of minors who receive gender identity
Like
care.
you should be focused on
What?
big things like affordability
Yes.
and housing
Exactly.
and education and healthcare.
Affordability is a hoax, according to him, though. One thing to be noted, today I was on the Walmart app. They have 18 eggs for $2.17. And I was like,
really?
Oh, what's that?
What is them?
What kind of eggs is
Ostrich
them?
eggs?
Pigeon eggs.
Just pigeon eggs.
What kind of eggs is that? 18 eggs.
18 eggs for $2.
$2.17. I don't trust it. I want to
No.
pay more for my eggs.
I want grass-fed eggs.
Oh.
Is that a thing? Do chickens eat grass?
No.
Oh, they got free range.
That's
free
what
range.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Free range, not
Yes.
grass fed.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
But do chickens? I think chickens do eat grass.
Or do they eat?
I would say
corn
yes.
kennels?
They eat chicken feed.
What is chicken feed made out of?
Corn kennels.
Look that up. Look that up. What is chicken feed made out of? Google that. Google that. Google that. Google that. Google that. Let's see what that means.
This is funny. All of this from Mackenzie being able to. Oh no, we've already moved on. We went to the track to the minus.
Grains for energy. Corn, wheat. That doesn't sound right. Muscle, egg growth, soybean, peas,
Mussels.
feed.
No, they eat boring. Do chickens eat chicken?
They don't got no chicken in their diet.
Grass fed. Corey's laughing at me. Corey, do not laugh at me, okay? You're rude. Death toll rises to at least 164 after back-to-back major earthquakes devastated Venezuela.
Yeah.
Venezuela can't catch a break. Huh?
Not at all. Not at all.
They cannot. They took their president. They earthquaked them. They had a blackout. All kinds of stuff.
Donald Trump did this.
Yep, I believe it.
It's all Donald Trump.
And last but not, no, this was not even the big news yesterday that TPS has been revoked.
Yep.
For Haitians and Peruvians.
Syrians.
I
Yeah.
don't have that story. Hold on.
I have it.
No, dear. Supreme Court ruling to end protection.
I got it.
Here you go. I don't know which one this one is. Okay. So TPS was created by Congress in 1990 to prevent deportees to countries suffering from natural disasters or civil strife. When Trump took office, Venezuelans comprised the largest group of beneficiaries, followed by Haitians and Salvadorians. TPS protections are available only to people who have been continuously present in the U.S. since the date of designation. The Department of Homeland Security can extend it in increments up to 18 months. The Trump administration has argued that immigrants were poorly vetted after former President Joe Biden's Democratic administration dramatically expanded the designation and says countries are safe for return. Trump's government has ended TPS for about 1 million people from 13 countries, including about 650,000 from Venezuela. Venezuela, we just read that Venezuela is being overstraddled with earthquake, and you sending them back to where?
Right.
And 50,000 from Honduras. Decisions are looming for about 20,000 Salvadorians and 100,000 Ukrainians whose protections expire soon. Other countries with similar numbers include Afghanistan, Myanmar, Cameroon, Ethiopia, Lebanon, Nicaragua, Somalia, South Sudan, and Yemen. So what does that mean? That they got to go back?
Not necessarily just yet, but
it takes a month for the ruling to take effect.
Yeah.
Supreme Court decisions generally take effect 32 days after being announced. And Emmy McLean, a senior attorney for the American Civil Liberties Union of Northern California, which represents Venezuelans, Haitians, Hondurans, Nicaraguans, and Nepalese TPS holders. With its decision, the Supreme Court is sending the case back to the lower courts to implement the ruling, and that is not expected to be done before July 27th. According to McLean and other attorneys, in the meantime, they said Haitians and Syrian TPS holders could continue working. In 32 days, everyone from Haiti and from Syria who held their employment authorizations through TPS will most likely lose that authorization. So they can't even work and pay taxes.
That's what they're trying to rule out, but that's not just yet. So but it's coming. Because
how are you going to end TPS for Haiti when you tell your own citizens to not travel to the country? But if you do travel to the country, make sure that you create a will in case of death. Exactly. Like you're telling people not to travel to Haiti because it's so dangerous, but then you end TPS for Haitians, pretty much sending them back, allowing them not to be able to eat, feed themselves, or house themselves, or make any type of money to contribute to this economy, in which violence is going to rise. All kinds of things is going to happen. I don't know what y'all problem is. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
This administration is a farce. It's a fart.
It is. It's a farce.
It's a fart.
And they're feckless.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but they use it all the time on The View, and I want you to.
Florida Alligator Alcatraz Immigration Detention Center has closed.
Yeah.
I thought it was closed.
Yeah.
It wasn't closed?
No.
Oh.
Why did you think it was closed?
I thought it was closed long time ago. I thought a federal judge closed it because it was hazardous to humans and they didn't want them in there. No, it wasn't closed. There were still people in Alligator Alcatraz.
There were still people there.
I thought it had flooded and all kind of stuff.
No, I don't know. I don't recall hearing that at all.
The Florida Everglades Immigration Detention Center, known as Alligator Alcatraz, has served its purpose, Ron DeSantis said on Thursday, closing the makeshift facility heralded by the Trump administration and denounced as inhumane by civil rights groups. DeSantis said the center, which opened in July, was always meant to be only temporary until more permanent detention centers could be secured, and federal officials now have that capacity. We stepped up. Look at them. We stepped up because there was a gap. But my hope is that they'll be able to handle that. Officials announced a temporary closure of the facility earlier in June, and sent all of the detainees to other facilities, saying, but that was in June.
That was just
saying
in June.
hurricane season made it unsafe. That was last June then.
Oh, last
June.
To
keep them in the Everglades. Immigration advocates said the center's tents were never safe or humane for holding people. Detainees at the facility have talked about their difficulty accessing lawyers and described poor physical conditions, including worms in the food, toilets that didn't flush, floors flooded with fecal waste, and mosquitoes and other insects everywhere. You would have had to kill me immediately.
Throw me down in the ground.
Yeah. But send me to the alligators. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Forget it. If I got to die in here, just let the alligators eat my body.
Why was it called? Was there alligator? Oh, because it was in the Everglades. Yeah. Okay. Gross.
The Justice Department announced its arrest and sophisticated drone network used to deliver meth, phones, and weapons to prisons.
Yeah. That is sophisticated.
That is sophisticated.
Rather sophisticated.
Because aren't we using drones right now in the war and things like that? But these people is like, why y'all over there fighting war? I'm going to just go ahead and get these drugs into the jails.
Yeah.
A 17-count federal indictment alleges the group used at least 6 separate drones to deliver a wide-ranging bazaar of contraband to federal prisons at least 38 times, including methamphetamine, synthetic marijuana, Suboxone, cocaine, cell phones, tobacco, cigarettes, drug-infused papers, and even saw blades. Designed and intended to be used as weapons and to facilitate escape.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, then.
Prosecutors say in the indictment that the inmates inside the prisons use illegal phones to help guide the drone's pilots on the outside, sometimes even sending maps in real time to help the pilots deliver trash bags and astroturf stuffed with weapons, various narcotics, and cell phones. In some cases, prisons correction officers recovered bags stuffed with drugs and other contraband just minutes after the drones landed, and in other cases, the drops vanished before authorities located them, according to law enforcement. The allegations outlined in the indictment describe a coordinated criminal effort involving heavy payload drones to induce dangerous contraband into federal prisons across the states.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
The CEOs was getting that stuff.
Yeah, and selling it for sex.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe that. That's the part
they're
that I
just
believe.
moving. They're remote. It's a challenge for law enforcement. But I think that's what this case demonstrates, is that we are at the speed to tackle this problem. This is very sophisticated investigation, a very complex problem.
Wow. That's crazy. Creative.
Yeah, very creative.
Very creative.
Because people are smart.
Yeah.
The people in them jails are smart people.
Didn't we used to watch a jail? Didn't Orange is the New Black? Wasn't they using pigeons to do things?
Oh, they at some point in one of them seasons,
some
something
show
was happening.
we was watching. There was some pigeons that was bringing in things and taking them out or something like that.
Because pigeons are highly trainable.
They
you
are.
Don't know, you better get some.
Yeah,
not the ones down Dudley, but just get a few that maybe is not.
Probably those too.
Where was we the other day? We were seeing brown pigeons.
Remember we saw the pigeon flying with the rat in its mouth?
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and Louisiana man becomes first in region functionally cured of sickle cell disease. This was huge.
That's amazing.
This was huge yesterday.
Yeah.
Daniel Cressy, 23, says path leading to completion of curative gene therapy is his greatest blessing.
Mm-hmm.
A young southeastern Louisiana man recently became the first person in the region to be functionally cured of sickle cell disease, clearing the way for him to continue pursuing his dreams of a career as a commercial pilot, according to his medical team.
Good for him.
Daniel Casey's successful completion of curative gene therapy at Manning Family Children's Hospital in New Orleans on Monday generated a measure of optimism within his state, which produces more cases of sickle cell disease per capita than any other in the U.S. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
In Louisiana?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The resident of Louisiana grew up with ambitions of piloting commercial air jets, and we know that we definitely need more than. It's so funny. I'm gonna bring somebody in here that knows about the aviation, and it's bad, y'all. It's really, really bad. I also didn't know that
What's bad?
Like the amount they need, like 50,000 new pilots by 2030 or something like that, or else there ain't gonna be enough pilots to fly. Of that people that they need, I didn't know how expensive it was to become a pilot. Like it's one of those professions where you got to have money, like an F1 race car driver.
So it's that people are not becoming pilots anymore.
Yeah, people, it's too much money, and it's way too many hours to complete. So the amount of hours that you need to complete coincides with the amount of money that it costs to do it. So unless you are out there with dumb amounts of money, there it's just like it's long, and it takes a long time. But they have just recently eased up on a lot of these requirements, not to be the pilot, but I
don't know if that one.
I don't know. Yeah, you still got to go through all of your hours and stuff like that, but you can use simulators. You can use all kinds of different things now that cost a little bit cheaper. I found all of this out just the other day when we was at the Equity brunch because we were doing a pilot simulation.
Yeah, that
was
cool.
pretty dope.
It was really cool.
You want to get into entertainment in the last couple
Let's
minutes?
get into entertainment. So Billy Porter admits to calling escorts and hiring professional to teach him how to bottom.
Oh, wow.
He said, by the time I was 30, I was ready to be versatile. What do that mean?
How do you get taught on how to be a bottom?
While celebrating LGBTQ Pride Month, Billy Porter gets super candid about his love life as he admits to calling escorts and hiring a professional to teach him how to bottom. Porter made the confession in a new YouTube documentary, Finding Fire Island, from producer Jeff Rothschild. Last week, the third episode of the second season dropped. It was titled Sex Before the Internet and takes a look at cruising Fire Island in New York during the 1980s and early 1990s. I don't know. While participating in the series, Porter recalled his visits to Fire Island's infamous meat rack, where visitors have spontaneous encounters. Porter said, I've spent some time in the meat rack. I ain't going to tell you all my business. You know, I'm a gay man at a certain age. Yes, I was in the meat rack. He continued, I moved here December 27th, 1990 to be the original cast of Miss Saigon. And so at the time, a lot of Broadway community people went out there on Mondays because that was the day off. So you left, you went out on Sunday night, you stayed through Tuesday afternoon, and you came back to do your show. I remember how magical it was. I'd never been in a place like that. We grew up very poor. I didn't go on vacation. I never experienced a beach. Porter then recalled how hard it was being one of the only Black men on Fire Island back then. However, he confirmed it's more diverse now. Later in the episode, Porter recalls magazine ads and phone lines that helped connect men before hooking up online. He admitted to responding to some of the advertisements. He confessed, yeah, I called a couple of escorts from HX, a well-known gay magazine out of New York City. I'm telling some real personal ish right now. You know, I was what you considered a top. Porter went on to explain that when the AIDS crisis first broke, many people believed the STI was something only bottoms could contract. Subsequently, some men became tops, believing it would be more safe. Others began working out to become as fit and healthy looking as possible, no matter what their paperwork read.
So we don't even got to go into that more because I'm stuck at meat rack because that's crazy. That is crazy. A meat rack, and I'm still over the fact that you need to be taught how to bottom because I thought that was just something that was innate.
Yeah,
in you.
there was a professional to teach. He had called a professional, hired a professional to teach him. There's a professional bottom teacher. Is that a profession?
Oh boy.
They had pictures, but you had to call, you had to talk to them. It wasn't a text message. You had to hear the voice.
Does that mean he's doing the bending? Yes, Evan Disa. Goodbye.
He's versatile, Evan Disa.
Now he's versatile, but he had to learn how. Move on. Good
right.
Lord. Good Lord. Meat rack.
Big Tigger ordered away from wife and kids as protective order turns arrest into full-blown family court battle.
Yeah. So the wife came out a couple of weeks ago with all these bruises and batters, face tore up, stitches in her eye, everything, all the things. Hi, Fresh Jan.
Big Tigger's nose.
I'll teach you something. I mean, yes, Big Tigger is his very prominent. And then she also accused him of cheating on her with his co-host. So then he put out a whole bunch of statements saying that those is false. I never had sex with that woman. No, these allegations are terrible. And now he's got a court order to stay away from his wife and kids. So is he a beater or is he not? I believe her.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the stitches right through her eyes. She said he pushed her head through a door.
Oh, damn.
And that's how she ended up with the stitches. He was released the same day after posting a surety bail totaling $10,000. There's a Ring doorbell camera and remote gate. He has to surrender his access to those things. Yeah. He called her a psycho and began recording her. Brown told investigators she tried to grab the phone and Morgan allegedly tackled her while trying to get it back. And that's when he pushed her head through the door. She suffered a deep cut above her left eye and later received medical treatment. Investigators also said the office altercation was captured on the home's Ring system. The child cruelty charge is reportedly tied to a claim that the couple's 13-year-old son was inside the home and heard the confrontation.
Oh.
Yeah, that's getting bad.
That's getting bad. Especially, y'all got to be careful with these Ring cameras. They're there to protect you, but they also there to get you.
Yeah.
Grammy
winner slams Clive Davis after his death.
What was that about?
Did you hear?
I didn't see it. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, so India Irie has a reputation.
Really?
Yeah, has a reputation of advocating for self-empowerment and social consciousness in her music, as well as being outspoken on race and cultural identity issues. Throughout her career, she was signed to Motown Records, Universal, Republic, and in 2008, she founded her own independent imprint, Soulbird Music, in partnership with Universal. Davis is credited with elevating musical talent and landmark artists, including Janis Joplin and a whole bunch of other people. His family confirmed his death. They said he died surrounded by loved ones on June 22nd. So what is she saying?
Yeah, I don't know what she said. I don't see it in the thing. It's India Arie usually she had a little reputation for being a little
Really?
Oh no, that's Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
Ari Lennox that's always saying stuff.
One of his biggest advocates. I don't know, but
mark
it doesn't
my
say what
words.
she says.
Watch what kind of arch rival interviews are about to come out. I would tell my story too, but mine is minimal compared to what you're about to hear. She wrote, when people talk about the music industry being so awful, it's the recorded label executives that do that.
Oh, that's what she said. He hurt lots of artists.
Oh,
okay.
I mean, I believe it. I'm not disparaging the man or saying anything about it, but I believe it. I think that a lot of foolishness happened back in the days in these industries, entertainment and music industries. I believe that you could be really nice and great to some people and really awful and terrible to other people. And that's just the way that life is. I'm not excusing it, but I believe it.
Yeah. Clive David gets a lot of accolades for Whitney Houston's career.
Yeah.
But then people have also spoken out and saying that he knew about her drug use and drug abuse and didn't do anything about it. So they, that is one thing.
Yeah.
And then Whitney Houston's estate claps back at Oprah after she claims the late singer was so high she fell off stage during a show appearance.
And keep going.
It happened.
Huh?
Sure, it happened.
I'm sure it happened, but it didn't necessarily need to be told.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is what the problem is. In that interview, Oprah said, what y'all looking at?
The next story.
Oh, Oprah said, I'm so nosy. She said that when that thing happened, when she got so high, she had to pretty much tell her staff or beg her staff or pay her staff not to tell anybody because she didn't want to mess up her legacy and blah, blah, blah. She didn't want to get out. So why you put it out now?
Yeah. Why is she putting it out now?
I don't know.
Did anybody, who asked her?
Exactly. Like, why did you have to use that antidote that you didn't want anybody to know just because the lady is dead now? You want to put it out? It just seems like weird behavior to me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
And then what does the slang term 41 mean?
Well, I haven't even heard this yet.
Have
I'm
you
not in
heard
the mood.
this? 41? Move over 6'7". The particular turn of phrase might have become widespread enough to be crowned Dictionary.com's word of the year in 2025.
41?
6'7" was the word of the year in 2025.
How is 6'7" the word of the year?
But now there's a new favorite number in Gen Alpha and Gen Z slang, 41. Unlike 6'7" before it, 41 for the most part is at least pronounced as written 41. Although the same team at Dictionary.com has noted to a split 4-1 or 4-1 version doing some rounds too. Just like 6'7", though, the popularity of 41 among teens and Gen Zers looks to be almost entirely due to a pop culture track dating to the early 2020s. So whereas 6'7" started life in the 2024 rap song Doot Doot by Skrilla, 41 has apparently been taken from a song by rapper and TikTok star Blizzy Boy. You heard of Blizzy Boy?
Who are you asking? Who are you asking if they heard of Blizzy Boy?
In part of the track titled The 41 Song, Blizzy Boy simply lists a number of things of which he has precisely 41, seemingly using the number enough times to quick succession for it to catch on as a slangy speech. The track, which was first uploaded to SoundCloud back in 2021, but it is also toward the end of 2025, the repeated 41 motif first appeared on to have caught on in the teenage and tweenage slang. Its popularity further spurred on by a viral dance that took the form of an inverted 6'7" dance. I don't know.
Who's 41? Oh boy. You know, the kids, I mean, we had words. What were some of our words back in the day?
That's dope.
Exactly. That at least, let me look for a little join Team 41 or Team 6'7",
No, our
a
thing
showdown.
was 1738.
That's Remy.
1738.
Yes, but everyone used to say that.
Let's see. I'm going to pull up a little clip of 41 versus 6'7".
Okay.
And then we will end the show in this respite. Let's see.
Disrespected the 41.
Let me put the volume on. Hold on. Here we go.
1-year-old rapper. The 6'7" kid was recently on the Bobo podcast and chirped the 41 song.
Respectfully, that song was buns, bro. He was literally wearing fake grills, bro.
Are you on Team 41 or Team 6'7"? The 6'7" kid just disrespected the 41
anymore because I can't. I won't. And this is what the children like. The children like this.
You ain't licking this. You ain't sticking this. And I got witnesses.
We gotta go. We gotta do TikTok, guys. Bye. Sorry. I want to do that Lil Kim one. The moral of the story is this. You can lick it this and you can lick it that.
Oh, wow. I don't know it.
Yeah. We're going to learn that for the TikTok.
Oh, wow.
That's vulgar, though. But I like it. We're going to do that.
Oh, my God.
We're going to do that outside. I got to go put on an outfit.
Oh,
yeah, we got a lot of TikTok.
Yeah, we got to do a lot of TikToks. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Meet us down at Lawn on D. Doors open at 1 o'clock. Game kicks off at 3 p.m. And we just going to have fun. There'll be food. There'll be drinks. All kinds of stuff down there. face painting, haircuts, all kind of people.
And it's gonna be a lovely
day. Lovely day. And don't forget, Cape Verde plays Cabo Verde plays today at 8 o'clock, you said?
8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. So we're going to be on Lawn on D for France versus Norway at 3. And then if you guys want to stay and hang out there until after that other game, it is a Friday night. It is going to be a beautiful night. So come outside, people. Be fruitful, merry, safe, multiply. Don't multiply. It's summertime.
May the Lord open.
May the Lord open under his eye.
Under his eye.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Queens.
Bye. All right, let me just get the computer down first.
Turn it off.
I'm listening. I'm going to take them through this journey with you.
Right. Turn it off before you start talking. What's going on there?
Bye.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
Nice invites you to our 10th annual Togetherness Boat Ride on Saturday, July 18th. 70 Rose Wharf in Boston. It's a white affair with a splash of color. 3 decks of entertainment. DJs Mastermind, Warlock, Sergio, Elite Sounds, and Vital Rhythms. Special performance by Nino Arzu, Jimmy James, and the Tempo Rhythm Section. $80 in advance, $90 on the day of. Dinner will be provided. Boarding starts at 7 p.m. and departs at 8 p.m. sharp. Bring your flag. This is a 21 plus. Proper ID is required. Get your tickets at togetherness.eventbrite.com or Unice at 617-719-3972. The boat ride will be hosted by Saucy and Friends. So tune in to sparkfmonline.com to win your ticket. See you there.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours. Keep it locked to Boston's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and soca. SparkFMOnline.com, home of your favorite morning show, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. Tune in weekday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I love them a lot.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
You are tuned into
New England's #1 for hip-hop,
Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Yo, what up? My name is
R&B.
I am Element.
What up? It's your boy DJ Mustard. Migos in the building. No masterpiece. 10 bad bitches, then they after me.
SparkFMOnline.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Log on to SparkFMOnline.com. The all-new Spark FM.